After the Philippine Senate voted to remove U.S. bases, the nation was left land-rich but cash-poor. To transform these vast, empty fortresses into engines of growth, the government launched a bold experiment. Join us as we revisit the 1992 law that started it all, the BCDA. The year is 1992. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. The United States military left behind vast tracts of land. Suddenly, thousands of hectares sat idle. From the sprawling Clark and Subic military reservations to the smaller extensions like Camp John Hay in Baguio and Wallace Air Station, prime territory was left empty. The challenge facing the administration of President Corazon C. Aquino was immense: how to turn these abandoned military fortresses into engines of economic life and fund a newly self-reliant defense. The answer came in the form of Republic Act No. 7227. This act was the birth certificate of the Bases Conversion and Development Authority, or BCDA, a government-owned and controlled corporation with a powerful mandate. Its primary mission: to accelerate the conversion of these former baselands into productive civilian use. The BCDA was authorized to sell portions of valuable military camps in Metro Manila, raising the funds necessary to finance this massive national undertaking. The purpose of these was to generate the capital to transform the vast baselands, stimulating economic and social development nationwide, and turning them into free ports and special economic zones. The vision was to replace military barracks with factories, tourism, and commerce. Most critically, the law mandated that a distinct share of the proceeds be remitted to the armed forces of the Philippines. The BCDA was designed to be the financial engine that would modernize the military for the country's self-reliant defense. In concept, it was a perfect cycle. But the BCDA wasn't intended to do it alone. The law empowered it to engage private partners, leveraging public-private partnerships to build the new infrastructure. Unused land becomes capital. Capital, matched with private investment, becomes development. And development secures peace. But in drafting this law, what was left in the fine print? The mandate speaks of economic zones and modernization. It speaks of billions in revenue. It also speaks of promoting equitable development, community involvement, and managing resettlement responsibly. The real question: where do all the billions really go? The law promises development and military modernization. But do the funds ever actually reach their destination? When the deals are signed, are they really honored? Does this office truly serve the people or only themselves gaining the profit?